Did a demon lizard person eat your cat?
It is a succubus sucking the life out of you?
Lucky you. Oink.
Rita, the script.
Fine. Does nobody believe when you tell them that you saw a thing that looked like a melted scrotum with teeth eat your doctor's brain and then become her?
Then, person watching this video on your social media platform of choice, the algorithm has made you today's lucky winner.
The veil between dimensions is thin, and hell creatures are slipping into our world. But, don't stress. We've totally got it under control.
Give us a call, and we'll help rid you of whatever infernal beast is making your life a living hell.
18 and older, please. I will be participating in use of mature themes, drug use, sexual content, and some harsh language.
Rita!
What? So if a demon's got you down, give us a call at 555-420-FART.
That's not our number. Don't call that. It's nothing.
Previously on today's lucky winner.
Sunny sat at her kitchen table while she chatted with Keegan Murphy on the phone.
I told you to stay off of Voyeur. I don't care what you learned on there. Dax Rigoletti? Oh, that's interesting. No, it's bad interesting.
Would you want to come see how I live? Trapper?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
This is a key card for Dallas Digital Labs. It has the same level of access to their facilities that Sabina has.
Oh! Key!
Key?
She gave me this key card for Dallas Digital Labs. I could give you the card.
So if I try to keep my physical body longer, I could make the apocalypse happen faster?
Yes, instantaneously. Earth would simply be deleted.
A sullen Rita sat at the kitchen table, dipping tortilla chips into a container of chocolate cake frosting. She washed it all down with... Ew! She washed it all down with the brine from a family-sized jar of pickles. Jesus! There are depression meals, and there's whatever you'd call what Rita's eating right now. Anyway, Dawn sat at the table with a cup of tea, and she filled Sunny in on what they accomplished at the workshop.
That's really good news. Viv should be able to get the other artificers to take a lot off your plate so you can focus on our Carmilla problem.
I really suck at delegating, but I'm trying. I have a hard time just accepting help with stuff like cleaning, because nobody does it the way I do it. But this is the apocalypse, and I genuinely can't keep trying to do all of this on my own.
I'm really proud of you.
Thanks.
So, what's next on your to-do list? Is there anything you can delegate to me?
I'm gonna need you to help every step of the way, but there's nothing in the immediate that I think I can pass on to you. I've been trying to break down the things I need done on a spreadsheet, and I think our next pressing issue is figuring out how to stop the energy vampires from using Voyeur to feed.
How are you going to do that?
I need access to the app without actually downloading it myself. I think I need to just go to Dax's bar and ask them in person. They've been inscrutable or completely unresponsive via text, and I'm starting to get worried.
Oh, I heard something about Dax from Keegan today.
Kiva's grandson knows Dax?
No, but he follows them on Voyeur, where they have become very active, and they have a promotion for the bar through the app.
Are you kidding me? Dax knows the app is used by energy vampires for feeding. Why would they be using it, let alone helping energy vampires by attracting more people to the platform?
I know. That's what I'm wondering, too. I think visiting them at the bar is a good idea.
Well, now I've got to add that to the to-do list, too.
What's the most pressing task on your list?
I have to get Judith on my cooter. I said I have to get Judith on my cooter.
Baby, are you okay?
What? Oh, I'm good. You said something about your cooter?
Okay, what the fuck happened to you at the workshop? I'm getting really worried. I've been trying to make you laugh the whole ride home. It's like you became a mature adult or something, and I kind of hate it.
It's fine. I'm fine. It's nothing. Haha, get Judith on your cooter.
That was an unconvincing performance. You want to talk about it later?
Not particularly.
Okie dokie. I'm here to listen, though, if you need to talk. I love you.
I love you too. Go ahead, Donnie. Tell us about your cooter.
Would it cheer you up if we played Civilization later at my computer and you could give all the cities names like Boobtown, Jizzleburg, and Coochie Country?
The game does revolve around imperialism, so I hate how much I like playing it. But yeah, actually, I think that would help a little. Sunshine. There's no O in the country part of Coochie Country.
Haha, yes. It is a naughty word. Let's get our ducks in a row first, and then we'll play.
Thanks, little buddy.
No problem, dude. Anyway, I'm going to enter that line of text into the journal so I can talk to Judith. I'm going to set up a meeting. At this point, any information about Carmilla we can get out of her will be valuable. I want to see what she already knows. The three of us can meet with her in a public place, and we'll talk.
What the fuck language is this text in? Is this Klingon?
What? No, that's clearly Aramaic. That looks nothing like Klingon.
It's all Greek to me, bud.
Funny you should say that, actually. Klingon morphology actually takes much of its structure from...
Oh, lil buddy.
Right. I can info dump about morphology while we play Civ. Anyway, I don't know what it says, but I've got to use it to talk to Judith. I really hope it doesn't, give her some demonic license to my soul or something.
Could these 2 lines of text do that? That would be the shortest contract in the world.
Oh, it won't do that. Probably. Maybe if you write Sike at the end, it doesn't count? I don't know. I'm not up to date on contract law in the state of Texas.
Well, unless anyone has any better ideas, I'm gonna do it. God, I'm so nervous.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah, it feels like it's currently the most logical course of action right now. I'm freaking out. She beheaded a dude. I know I can't trust her, but I have to let that go and get information from her. Without her help, I don't know what to do next. But I have to do this. I can do this. I just need to be able to mask how overwhelmed I am while I talk to her. Give me a sec. I just need to get over this, barfy feeling and dry mouth.
Dry mouth? Oh, here, I can help. Have some pickle juice.
Crawford walked into a gun shop, accompanied by Judith and a man she had yet to introduce to him. Crawford wanted to see what life could be like without Carmilla, and Judith promised to show him. He showed up at the address she texted to him. He wasn't sure what to expect. Part of him thought she had some secret vampire bunker full of alternative-looking people like her. Part of him expected a secret vampire nightclub. At no point did he expect the address to lead him to a gun shop in East Texas.
Howdy, y'all. Just holler if you need anything.
Thank you. We'll take a look around and let you know if we want to get a closer look at something.
You got it, sweetheart.
What are we doing here? Were you gonna buy me a gun? Mama hates guns. I wouldn't hear the end of it. And who is this guy? I thought I was gonna see how you lived.
Relax. I'm not exactly rich. I'm not buying you anything.
I'm guessing you want me to buy you something. Since you know I got sanguis money, huh? You gonna try to get me to buy your boyfriend here something too?
Pedro here is not my boyfriend.
I'm as queer as a $3 bill.
Pedro here is part of the little group I help with.
She's being modest. She's leading a revolution.
You give me too much credit. I prefer to think of our group as non-hierarchical. We lead together.
Congrats on your hippy-dippy shit. What are we doing here?
Well, I brought Pedro along because he is a vampiric Texas native as well. I plan on us having dinner, and Pedro is a charming conversationalist. I think you both would have a lot to talk about.
How long have you, been here?
I fought at the Alamo.
Yeah, I'm guessing you didn't fight on the side that was inside the Alamo.
I did not fight with the colonizers, no. But I did know Santa Ana. I once met Jim Bowie before the Alamo. Judith thought that as a former Texas Ranger, you might revel in the opportunity to talk to someone with a first-hand account of the colonization of Texas. Though you being one of the colonizers, your attitude toward me might lean toward adversarial.
No, you seem all right. Even for a gay fella. As long as you don't try to get fruity with me, we'll be good. I don't dislike gay folks, but, don't try any of that with me, you hear?
Oh, I'll do my very best to contain myself.
Then why are we at this gun shop?
Dinner. I told you we're getting dinner.
Are you telling me you intend to eat the people in a gun shop?
Yes, I'm using this as a teaching opportunity. You need to learn how to hunt.
Please, I know how to hunt.
Do you know what to do with the body and evidence? I don't imagine so. Mother has had worker bees to clean up your messes for most of the time you've been a vampire.
Okay, fine, but why a gun shop? I mean, these people couldn't kill us, but they could certainly slow us down.
Can you smell the fear on them, though?
I mean, yeah, it reeks of it in here.
People who feel they need to take an assault rifle with them to go to a coffee shop live with a level of fear that makes them prone to attacking each other, but rarely capable of thinking fast enough to be the mythical good guy with the gun.
Uh-huh.
You don't see where I'm going with this. Okay, so science has advanced enough that the world has become so small, hiding a body only rarely works. So rather than give myself the monumental task of hiding my feeds, I make it look like the humans have died from something else.
That's how everyone in our group feeds.
And though you are my brother, nepotism won't come into play here. I have to protect the other vampires.
I ain't even said I'm gonna join your little club.
I know, Trapper, but I want to get to know my brother. I need to know that I'm not putting scores of other vampires who rely on me at risk. You are no common vampire. You are another child of Carmilla. I'm risking everything to have a relationship with you.
I guess you're right.
Mother may be gallivanting around town, tearing humans limb from limb, risking all vampires be brought out into the open, but I won't do it.
Mama doesn't tear people up. She kills on her own sometimes,
Oh, really? Have you been with her on each one of her walks she goes on after she starts talking to herself?
I've only followed her on one, and she caught me. She tore the fella's heart out, but she didn't shred his body like the ones I heard on the news.
No, she couldn't risk you catching her in the middle of her nasty little habit.
Well, shit.
Shit indeed. Well, if you're amenable, I'd like to show you how we're going to make it look like all the people in this shop were involved in a robbery gone wrong. We're going to make it look like they ended up killing each other while they sought to stop the robbers.
What about the cameras?
Our friend Ollie back at the compound has made sure the cameras are seeing a repeat of footage from this same time last week.
Y'all can do that?
We can do that, and so much more. I've been making my feeds look like animal attacks lately, but I can teach you how to mimic the signs of animal predation on a human later on. For now, we're going to stage a little scene for the authorities, here in this den of cowardly little white supremacists.
How can I help?
Judith doesn't even need us here to help, but it's fun to watch.
Just follow my lead, boys. If anybody else walks in, kill them. Oh, what a morbid question. I don't think I know enough about guns to answer that.
What was that, darling? Can I help you with something?
Oh, no. My companions here just posed quite the morbid question to me, and I'm afraid I don't know enough about guns to give them a good answer.
Morbid? I can handle morbid, sugar. I'm a retired cop. You can't imagine the things I've seen.
Oh, I'm sure.
What was the question? Maybe I could teach you a little something, sweetheart.
Well, pet, my friends here were posing a hypothetical. If I were to be brought in front of a firing squad, what guns would I want those doling out my punishment to use?
What?
If I got the death penalty and they used a firing squad, what kind of gun would I want them to kill me with?
Oh. Well, I guess it depends on if you care about it being quick, or messy, or badass.
I think my greatest concern would be making it quick. I just don't know which of the fine weapons here would accomplish that best.
I think I'd want it to be quick, too. I know what gun I'd pick.
Oh, do tell, please.
I think an AR-15 would be the weapon I chose. An automatic weapon would make sure they shot you fast, and personally, I think it's pretty badass.
Oh, how interesting. That looks quite large. I imagine the ammunition for that is enormous.
These 45mm NATO rounds are pretty big, but I've got some way bigger stuff I could show you.
Oh, I'm sure you think you do. So this is really the weapon you'd choose?
Hell yeah. It's the most popular assault rifle in America for a reason.
Wonderful. I'll make sure I shoot you with this one after I kill you, so the authorities think you valiantly defended your shop against a criminal wielding an AR-15. Boys, go ahead and snap the necks of those two men looking at the wall of hunting rifles.
The fuck are you
What now?
Let her finish.
I'm within my rights to shoot you right now.
You poor darling.
Oh, fuck. Ah.
You may be equipped to handle 30 to 50 feral hogs, but you've never seen anything like me. Shh, 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 pet. This is just the natural order of things. We are the predator and you are the prey. There's no shame to filling your natural role in this universe. It'll make you look like you died valiantly. The memory people will hold of you will be far better than any actual accomplishments you'd ever achieve in this life.
Please. Please. What do you want? I'll give you anything.
Oh, what do I want? That's a good question. In general, to liberate my people from an immortal tyrant, but at the moment, I just want to eat. Boys, bon appetit.
Oh, I can eat my guy?
Dig in, my friend.
No, please, no, I just don't.
That's quite enough out of you. Oh, gentlemen, I may have to excuse myself after dinner.
That's all right. I can take Trapper here to the compound to meet everyone. If that's all right with you both.
That sounds lovely, thank you, Pedro. Would that be all right with you, Trapper?
Hell yeah! I'm having a great time. I don't want this to end. Everything okay? That face you made at your phone looks like you got bad news. You need your little brother to help?
Oh no, not bad news. I should be able to handle it myself. It seems there's a witch who would like to have an impromptu meeting with me, or maybe they don't. I'm confused.
Why are you confused?
The end of the message says Sike. Does that mean the same thing now as it did in the 1990s?
After Dawn had finally composed herself enough to write the lines of text from Judith into her cooter. Listen, you know it's a journal called Cooter. I'm just gonna say journal from now on. If you want more jokes about the word cooter, I'm sure someone else will make one here in a second, okay? Anyway, Dawn didn't expect Judith to answer instantly. It was as though she were texting Judith through her journal. When did she want to meet? Where did she want to meet? Was that introduction kind of weird? It felt weird. Did writing Sike at the end of the text Judith gave them negate any demonic contract she might have accidentally agreed to? She had no idea.
Y'all, it's fine. Judith is one person. Besides, she seemed pretty scared at the prospect of meeting you both when I threatened to text y'all. I think she's afraid of you.
Hell yes, she is. I came here to kick ass and eat ass, and you told me we can't do a sex in a public park anymore.
Is that what you were doing when you left me all alone with that scaly little demon the other day?
It was such a small demon. Jaxie is scarier.
Oh my god,
boy.
Jaxie is not scary.
Why are you so afraid of him?
Who is Jaxie? Sorry, I didn't mean to spook you. Hold on, why is that statue of a construction worker so hot?
Nobody knows.
It's shirtless.
Hi, Judith. I'm Dawn.
Oh, I expected you to be in some Ren Fair type outfit.
Why?
You introduced yourself in the journal with, "Hail and well met, Judith. I'm Dawn, the artificer and necromancer."
Listen, I just...
What?
Keeper of the sacred chalice of Magraxios, wouldst thou care for a flagon of mead, weary traveler?
Listen. I may have used a script I used when playing MMOs, but how would you introduce yourself to an ancient vampire using a magical journal? It seemed like the right script.
Oh, I have something for you.
Hey, don't you pull anything out of that bag.
Get your hands up here, Judy Greer.
Nice and slow.
I hate when people call me Judy. You could be humane and just kill me instead.
That can be arranged.
Whoa. Easy there. I just wanted to give you a key card that one of my people procured. I think it will help you. See? Just a key card. You all are so jumpy.
You could have been reaching for a weapon.
Why would I risk ruining our truce?
I don't know. Vampire shenanigans?
Sunny can kill me by virtue of her also being a vampire. Rita can end me with that scythe. You have at least one gun that can kill me, and you're a necromancer. You could easily command me to kill myself.
Oh my god. I never thought of you using your power that way.
Whoa, that's a great idea.
I hadn't thought of that.
You knew that vampires can kill vampires. You can command certain undead creatures, and you'd really not thought of using your power that way.
No.
Maybe I was unduly frightened of you.
Let's not go that far. But okay, I'll put Cabroncita down for now. Don't make any sudden movements, though.
Fine.
This keycard doesn't have any writing on it.
That's because it's stolen from the security department at Dallas Digital Labs.
Hey, isn't that the developer who made Voyeur?
Yeah, Rita and I killed that wasp demon who worked for them. The one at the Voyeur convention.
He had a flash drive in. I took it after we killed him, and there was breeding kink porn. It was wasp demon breeding kink porn. You know I hate kink shaming. I'm all about kink praising, but this was beyond the pale.
Baby, you're getting off topic.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's whatever I see when I close my eyes now.
This keycard works?
No, it's a blank. I've come all the way here to give you a useless piece of plastic.
Well, why would you do that?
Sarcasm.
What? Oh, that makes more sense. What does it give us access to?
The entire building. It has the highest level of access you can get there. It's the same level of access that Sabina has. What?
This is useful, but I'm not sure we'd even know what to do with access to Dallas Digital Labs.
Yeah. They make tons of other stuff besides Voyeur. That building is huge. I wouldn't know where to look, or what to even look for.
And that's why the keycard isn't the only gift I've brought with me.
And what's the other gift?
Information. You know about how Voyeur works, right? You know that it's the reason all the rifts have been opening?
I made an educated guess, but I hadn't gotten confirmation.
My dear mother has limited understanding of technology and exponential growth, and she can't fathom just how many people each energy vampire using the app gets access to feed on repeatedly. From the data my people have been able to acquire, the app is still limited in availability, and the energy vampires are feeding 30% more than they were before the app existed at all.
Oh my god. So, when the app is available to everyone...
Exactly. It'll rip a hole between Earth and Hell as though they were kept apart with tissue paper.
Fuck. And then we have Carmilla expanding the testing for telomerade, and if she gets her way, bribing politicians.
On she will.
The 4 months we thought we had until telomerade rolled out may not be 4 months. And we don't even really know what the medication will do.
Wait, you all don't know what my mother's attempting?
Not exactly. We know it's a big factor in what's supposed to rip this dimension a new one.
Telomerade will slowly take the soul of every human who takes it. The FDA isn't approving it because there's some spell ingredients necessary for the magic to work that they weren't thrilled about. The medication will do what she says it will do. People will live longer and not get sick. Thanks to magic, not science. They will be asked to use an app to document their overall health. The Sanguis doesn't need that data. They just need them to agree to the terms and conditions of using the app, which includes some hidden demonic footnotes about promising their souls to Ambrosio. People will have to go in for regular blood tests at a Sanguis clinic, and that blood will go directly to feeding vampires.
Fuck.
And with enough of humanity opting to take this drug, especially after seeing their friends who take it stay young and not get sick, she's effectively turning the human race into cattle.
Well, but that won't matter if the energy vampires have sucked everyone dry first.
Yes. When you nut, but they keep sucking.
So, what info do you have that will help us figure out what to do with the keycard?
2 nights from now, Dallas Digital Labs is hosting a meeting for energy vampires. They've been turning influential people who are already using the app, and I don't quite know what they're attempting to accomplish with that. Regardless, Ollie, my tech expert, has intercepted the guest list. It's all local energy vampires who already use the app. It's my belief that they will discuss the next steps in their plan.
We could go there and learn what they're planning.
Or we could go there and kill every fucker in attendance.
My idea was more in line with Dawn's.
So you'll come help us take them out?
Oh, no, I can't come with you. The information in the keycard is all I can do right now.
You expect the 3 of us to take on a meeting full of energy vampires on our own? How many of them are even going to be there?
You all have done it before. It's not unfeasible. And I sent Dawn an email with blueprints for the building, the guest list, and all the information I had about the meeting.
Hold on.
What?
What are you looking at, Tawny?
2 nights from now. Guess what that is?
My regular night to rub one out in the tub while I watch Bake Off and eat Sloppy Joes?
Ew, gross. No. It's the full moon. We don't have to go alone.
Grilled cheese!
Nate!
What the fuck are you all talking about? Hey, little buddies. Eat the usual stuff. Check out the episode details to see everyone's social media handles. You can find the show on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at the handle @LuckyWinnerShow. Yeah, and if you want to help us out, you can share about this show on social media because we don't pay for advertising. So y'all telling friends about it and posting about it is the way that most new people actually find out about the show. So you really be doing us a solid if you did that. Also, check out the show details for a link to our Patreon page, where you can become a patron and get some pretty fucking sweet rewards. For just $1 a month, you can join our Discord server and chill with the cast. We have a whole channel for special interests. We have a Rita's Not Safe for Work meme channel. And recently, every tier of the Patreon got a very, very early bonus episode that we're going to be releasing, where Rita does a kind of it's like a horny ASMR video. I hesitate. Like erotic, but in quotation marks. And definitely not sexy. But she does an ASMR video. And they got access to that early. The audio for that. Anyway, you can also, at different levels, get a cool shout out right here. like our friends Randy Lovings, Rachel Rachelson, Sewing Seraph, and Kelly Brennan. And don't forget to subscribe on your podcatcher of choice, and you leave us a nice little review if you liked it. And if you didn't, just forget about it, you know? But anyway, subscribing helps us get higher in the charts and helps more people find us, and reviews let people know kind of what we're all about and why you like the show. Oh, also, I was on the podcast Pursuit of Evolution with Casey Jordan, and I was talking about autism and ADHD. And that includes why it was super important to me that after realizing I had unintentionally written Dawn and Rita with both, respectively, that I actually say both those things about them by name in the show. So if you want to hear about that and other stuff about autism, I'll have the link to the episode I'm on in the show details. Yeah, and then we'll be back with the next episode on June 1st. That's all I got for you for now, little buddies. Until next time, try not to die.